Hello, friends. We have with us Grandmaster Lorenzo from Italy, Italy number 4, and who just played a really wild game today. So, Lorenzo, can you explain your game on board? And thank you so much to accept our request to show on the board. So, can you show your game? What happened in the game?
Yeah, sure. Well, it was a very long game, actually, and it started as a Sicilian, as you know, pretty much every wild game starts. Yeah. So it was against Grandmaster Paul Velten, and it was an open Sicilian, which is, yeah, fair enough. And I don't know how it should be called. I call it the Rapport variation because it's, at least for me, it's Richard Rapport who made it popular, playing it not these candidates but the 2022 candidates many times. And okay, I'm mainly an e5 player, but my opponent is not an e4 player, so we kind of surprise each other, let's say. And he went for something kind of, I don't know, queen f3, kind of main, but in the Taimanov, not in this setup. I don't have the queen on c7, so I can make some move more useful than queen c7. I think, at least it was already out of book and out of everything and playing by hand. But it became very wide. Like, okay, d6, I want the Scheveningen setup. h3, because if you long castle, then maybe I can take, and e5 and bishop g4, which I didn't see, honestly, but my opponent did, so it was okay in the end. h3, bishop d7. So I was quite happy to get this Scheveningen setup. g4, take, and bishop c6, because I want to vacate the square for the knight, and it is like this, yeah, g5, knight d7, h4. And we can say that till here it's some, totally out of book position, we can say some typical, let's say, Sicilian, although very much out of book. And b5 also is, makes sense. And here he played a3, which I feel is not the right. Okay, I have to say I checked it a bit with the computer, so I know what he says. I feel a3 is not really what you want in this position, honestly. I feel that you can long castle if you want and let me play b4 and knight d2. And okay, position is very complex. Computer gives advantage to white, but yeah, chess is difficult. A3 and queen a5. I want to play b4. You can still long castle if you want, but after b4, I feel like I opened some lines, at least. So he went for b4, queen c7, and bishop d3, which is very unusual, of course, for a Sicilian. It's not a structure you see many times. And the engine gives some good plus for white, but I think that in the game we were both liking black. I think, at least I liked black, but I think also my opponent didn't like his position by seeing how he played and everything. But the game was still good for some moves. Bishop b7, because I'm threatening e5. Knight on c3 is hanging, so knight e2. Here I just go knight b6. He goes queen g3, and I go knight c4, and I get this knight on c4. And here he starts to go, not in the right direction. He can still go for attack with f4, although you don't know what he's attacking, because I'm not short castling. I don't have the intention, and I didn't short castle in the game, so yeah. He went a4, but it's not the right direction. I mean, let's say it's not desperate, but positionally desperate measure, because, I mean, you play g5, h4, and you start to open up on the queen side. Not really what you want, ideally at least. And I took this was an important moment, and this I made the right decision. Of this I'm happy, because I took I don't want to give b5, which may be weak, and I don't want to let him open the file. I want to keep closed. Queen c6. Yeah, rook a1, e5, bishop c3. And yeah, this is the position exactly. And okay, maybe I played first e5, but okay, it doesn't care. Doesn't change anything. And bishop e7, castle. And here, of course, I want to open up the king side because I want to attack this. I don't care. I don't want to short castle. He will attack me, and I still think even there the black's position is okay. But I want to give mate. This probably stays here, or maybe even long castles. But I don't know. He short castled, and I go h6 with the idea g6 f5, and I'm opening up the whole diagonal, the whole. Yeah, black's position is really good here. Just he's black. Yeah, white is really losing everything, I think. So he goes f4, and here here I played quite well actually in this phase. h5, hg, fg, and d5, and I'm opening up. Everything. Which, yeah, I mean, I understand that this is still here, which is a downside, and I don't know where to put it, of course, but the rest of the pieces are happy, so should be good, yeah. He went rook f5, which is a good choice, because sometimes you threaten to take, like if I take, you take here, and you take with the rook, and like if I take the piece, you can take on e7, and I guess draw, or maybe even, yeah, probably draw with some perpetual. I mean, it's an interesting try, because at least you keep putting pressure on the center. And I went f6, because I want to open up and to defend this, which is most important. And he took and went. First he took, big detail, and then he went knight e4. Yeah, he lets me give a check, but it's only a check on h1. Yeah, I can, if I want, take queen h1 and take on h4, and it's a pawn up endgame, but with not many chances to win. I think not really any chances, or very, very few. So here I know computer says queen c6 with some advantage, but I overestimated my position, because I went. I thought. Yeah, I thought I had, honestly, I thought this was black's advantage, but I thought I could do something more. I can't. But yeah, this is what engine says, so what to do. And I went queen g8, which feels like a good resource. I don't know, maybe, but yeah. Knight g6, and knight d6 was my idea. Which I of course missed his resource, which is rook e5, f e5, and bishop e5, which is what I missed. Not queen, because queen e5, rook h7 is no problem. And here I have, somehow I was very happy before of my position, and here I have 4 minutes, and I have to go for something even crazier than before, which is, I was better before, and now I am two pawns down. But luckily, it's still black that is playing for a win here. Because, yeah, I'm 2 pawns down, but this is bad, of course, and most importantly, this is bad. And this is extremely strong, and it's worth basically everything you can take in this position. For example, if you go c3, which defends this, but black white didn't do it, but that's it. Then I long castle, and I am checkmating now. Just rook g8, and it's basically checkmate, yeah. So white has to be fast. He goes rook f1, and I go, and here is around the 40th. I take on b4, of course, which was what I wanted, because not the pawn, I don't care, but I want to check the king. I want to check the king. Knight f7, he has to somehow try to escape it. Check. King h2, check. Okay, this is just to get the 40th. This is just to get the 40th, and here if I want to play for a win, then I have to do something like this, Queen C2. I have to do something like this, which I did. But the point is Queen G8, King D7, check, King C6, Rook F6, and King B5. And this is what we get on the board, which is, of course, a little bit scary, but somehow this is still weaker than this, even though it doesn't seem so, maybe, but this is really too strong. And it's a big problem for White King. So, yeah, I'm running up the board. It was like similar. I was having dinner with, now I've spoken two games before, 3 rounds before, I did something similar against Haldorsen. I was white and I ran with the king like from here to h3, and it was safe. And I did the same today, like running from e8 to b5, and then yeah, you will see. But yeah, it's good. Also, it's good. Objectively, it's good. Position is equal. The engine says, but if you have good nerves, then you take black here, because maybe it's a little bit more scary, but position seems just very, very good. Yeah, but very good. I mean, seems good. And here he went some strange move. He went Queen G5, which I don't really get the sense. But it's difficult to play this kind of position with white because you don't know what black is threatening. Like black wants to get activate or to push the pawn. It's not so easy. And this is always weak. I went King A4 because I don't want anything on this. On this. And here he blundered. He basically he finally blundered. He went H5. He thought he could just, but I have Bishop E7. And I get the exchange, and this he didn't go for this, and this trying to force some perpetual doesn't really work. I don't have an immediate checkmate, so this is the bad sign for me, but somehow I can escape. I will escape the checks, and computer says I'm winning. In the game I felt probably I was winning, but it was not so easy. I wanted to do something like this, or maybe I don't, or some. I wanted to give a check, and or it was also a possibility. There were many possibilities actually. I have to say, there were also, this was interesting. Queen G2, Bishop G2 to go to give a check here. I don't know. Position was really strange, but he didn't go for it. I think this was the good practical. Okay, he already blundered with H5, I have to say, but it was maybe the last practical try. He went. I'm missing my bishop. He went Queen E3, and now I take it on F6, because now there is no. I just have to remain calm and see that after Queen D4 there is no perpetual. King B5, Knight D6, King C6, and King is running back now, and Knight E4, and Rook D8. And the position now, it's just winning, because white is hanging everything now, kind of, let's say. Okay, he went to he last try, let's say, but there is just nothing. I took Queen A6, and King B5 is the precise. It's just winning now, because on Queen B7 I have. It's nice. I will show this line. It's Queen A5 check. It's a Dao attack. King E4 take, and this is a checkmate. So this was the nice ending, but it didn't finish this way, unluckily, because it would be very, very satisfying. But what to do? And Yes, this is my rook, not his. And queen b7, queen c6. And now it's just game over. Yeah, he went some queen b7, queen c6. I don't even... he went queen b4. Okay, queen a6, king g2. No, queen h4, sorry, bishop f6. And it's, lost. Now he will get checkmated, just a rook down, and somehow my king escaped all the e8, d7, c6, b5. Nice, it was all light squares. Yeah, this was nice. e8, d7, c5, c6, b5, a4, b5, c6, d5. Yeah, all light squares. Okay, that was very funny. Yeah, somehow it escaped, and it was a very tiring game, but I'm very happy. It was a very nice game.
I mean that now you're becoming the king running expert. Huh?
Yeah, somehow. Yeah, but because let's say that I try to be I'm very positive about my valuation. So I start running and I say, yeah, there will be nothing, which sometimes is true, sometimes it's not true, unlikely. Yeah, but this time also the other round was true. Yeah, so this is a happy ending. Yeah, let's say.
So Lorenzo, 2 rounds are remaining.
Yeah.
Until now, are you satisfied with your performance?
Yeah, I am. I'm playing well. I'm not. I feel like I'm not extremely sharp, but especially in time trouble. But I'm playing well. Yeah. I played a couple of good games with some really good ideas. Sometimes like wasted, but half wasted, let's say. But yeah, I am in the, I don't know, running behind the leaders group. So half a point from the leaders. And tomorrow I hope I have white. But okay, 2 rounds to go. Yeah, let's see what is coming there.
So Sardinia World Chess Festival is one of the strongest, even the players strength wise and also the prize money wise.
Yeah.
So and organizers are already ready to announce next edition also. What do you want to say about this?
That basically I will wait the whole year to come back here. Yeah, I mean, so no, it's fantastic. The venue is really nice, and the tournament is really strong. No doubt about the fact that it's the strongest in Italy, and the venue is really nice. Okay, it would be nicer if today it wasn't raining, but that's not organizers' fault. So what to do when there is the sun, and basically the whole first 5 days was like that, and it's really nice. And the hotel, the resort, I have to say, yeah, I will wait very happily to come back here for many years, I hope, but let's see. Yeah,
Chess Olympiad is coming this year. What's going on in your mind, and what do you want to say about it?
That's for me, that's very much the most important event in a player's career, at least for me, that I cannot play the World Championship match. So I mean, Olympiad is next to that, and I'm very much looking forward and trying to prepare my best. I'm playing more than before now, with the idea that I will try to get in some good play before the Olympiad, and then in this summer maybe stop 1.5, 2 months to study and finish up a couple of opening surprises, which I will need, and go for that in the Olympiad. But I'm very much looking forward to it. It was my first Olympiad in India, and it was a dream. Also, both because the Italian team and both because it was really well organized, I have to say. Yeah. But let's see Budapest, and I'll try to do my best. But I'm getting ready for it. Yeah.
You mentioned about India also. Yeah. How was your experience there overall? Any memorable moment?
Well, the first incredible moment was getting to the hotel and finding that it was the same as United States of America, which I was like, wow, okay, that was really nice. But no, okay, most beautiful was seeing all the fans that were out there, like outside of the playing hall. Yeah, of course, it was like, for me, it's just I just get the good part because no one is asking my autograph. So I see the people. I'm very happy that there are people, but no one is, let's say, bothering me. Yeah. So I mean, only the good part. But that was really, really nice for me. Really, really nice. And the playing conditions were good. And yeah, of course, not much time to see around, but I managed to get a look at the temple, which I don't remember the name. Oh, I kind of remember, but I will not try to say.
I think it's Mahabalipuram.
Yes, exactly. The temple and Buddha's butter bowl or something like that, like the big rock. And we took a photo under the big rock, the whole team. And okay, of course, we beat the Norway. We beat the Magnus team, which was the best part, of course. Although it was only at the fourth or third round, and then it was slightly like down from that. But yeah, it was enough to make some good memories. Yeah.
Okay, so my last question, and I know
No
you have to
problem.
go and you have to prepare and rest also. Just recently concluded candidates. So, did you follow? And
Yeah, of course. Well, it was an incredible event. It was extremely fun to follow. It was very much well fought. I was, and I am a big fan of Gukesh, but honestly, I didn't think he was ready to win. Maybe I was just a little bit too much focused on the last months, which were not so good, yeah, for him. But you know, it's true often that they say that when you work hard, you need even some bad games to then manage to put in the ideas you got. Yeah, the not only not opening ideas. I mean, like playing style. And yeah, I mean, he played some really good chess. And okay, I also used his. Okay, not his. Yeah, he played this h6 against Queen c2 h6 against Abazov, which I'm kind of reluctant to say his because I actually prepared it and gave to my student in March, so before the candidates. But I also used it in this tournament. I played it myself, and okay, that's just something small, but yeah, it was really fun. And yeah, if I have to bet my 2 cents, I will bet that the candidates match will be the World Championship match will be in India because I mean, why not? Yeah, you have the candidate, and I hope it will be very nice. But yeah, the play was amazing. I have to say, I followed, of course, all the rounds, and yeah, very good play. And of course, yeah, everyone is saying this, but what a nerves, yeah, really incredible nerves, and it was just good, yeah.
thank you so much, Lorenzo,
No problem.
talking to us, and we wish you good luck for remaining round, and
Thank you.
we will hope to talk to you again after the tournament.
Thank you. Yeah, why not? I'm here.
Thank you.